I'm giving too much of this and not enough. Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Joa, and together we are doing the introspective work of becoming our best self. It's giving Broadway, it's giving theater. This is part 2 of a video I recorded months ago, 3, maybe 4, maybe 5 months ago. Yeah, better late than never. So let's get straight into it. If you haven't watched part 1 of the tunnel vision video, I encourage you to go and watch it after you finish this video. Don't click out of the video. Don't click out of this. No, not yet. After this is finished, go watch part 1. Okay, so in part 1, I was big time struggling to find the word that meant the opposite of tunnel vision. And I was like, this is tunnel vision. This, I don't know what this is. Tunnel vision, whatever this is. And that make my vision like this and not like this. This is tunnel vision. When I do this, I'm talking tunnel vision. When I do this, I don't know what this is, but this is tunnel vision. Y'all, tell me why last month it dawned on me that the word is periphery. Periphery. The opposite of the tunnel vision is your periphery, what's on the outer. So, yeah, it's periphery. Say it with me. Periphery. It's gonna come back up. Just wait on it. Tunnel vision has been purported to be a sort of focus that is negative, in which your vision is limited. However, I personally want to challenge this notion to say that we can develop healthy forms of tunnel vision, and tunnel vision is necessary in order to get you to where you want to go. Everyone needs a degree of tunnel vision where they are able to determine what on the periphery does not matter as they pursue their goals, as they pursue whatever vision they're pursuing. Let's get straight into it with the tips of how we can develop healthy tunnel vision. I've identified 5 things we can do to help us develop a healthy tunnel vision. 1, you have to set your intentions and be intentional about it. What does that mean? You have to determine what you are trying to experience and how you plan to achieve it through the pursuit of the vision. And as you set your intentions, you have to be honest with yourself. You cannot set an intention based on a lie. And it's important to be honest with yourself because that's how you then pursue it. But as you pursue it, the honesty with yourself may in turn change. And the example that resonates in my mind is when I started my fitness journey. And I say this because it's easier to relate to for most people. Like, I could probably use another topic, but then it may not be as relatable. But when I decided, okay, girl, you gonna focus about your health and your fitness, my intention when I originally started was I just wanted to look good naked. That was me being honest with myself. I want to like what I see in the mirror when I go take my shower. So that was me being honest with myself, because I could have set the intention and been honest with myself and said, I just want to be healthy and make sure I'm living my best life. But that wasn't my truth. And that wasn't me being honest with myself. And I did do that. I tried that initially of lying to myself and saying, oh, I just want to be healthy and start taking care of myself. Baby, with that intention, with that lie, I wasn't working out. My fitness journey was stagnant, non-existent. I didn't even start. But with the intention that I said of I want to look good naked, and that was the honest truth about it, over time with the pursuit of my fitness journey, and I will have a fitness series very soon because we still on a journey. But in the pursuit of it, I eventually learned that I actually want to take care of myself. I value my health and I want to be here and live a long life. So a part of that is taking care of myself and my well-being and working out. And then it turned into working out and monitoring what I eat. So you have to be honest with yourself, because in that honesty, you will be able to intentionally and authentically pursue the vision. As you set your intentions, you also have to determine what values you wish to uphold. So in the tunnel vision, in developing healthy tunnel vision, there are things within the vision that we will value. There are things that we will find important, whether it is our friendships, our family, relationship with God, our finances, whatever it is, those are the things you will allow into the tunnel. Those are the things you will allow yourself to deal with and to become a part of the vision. Meaning, if the vision is going to school, starting a business, embarking on a new career, you will allow your family, your friends, your finances, your health, whatever, so you will incorporate it as a part of the vision. So you have to determine what you value in the development of healthy tunnel vision. After you determine what you value, after you set your intentions, you then need to determine the things that you don't value, the things that are not worth your while. These are the things that will be in the periphery. These are the things that we identify as distractions. What is a distraction? What are the things that will distract you from pursuing your vision, from pursuing the end goal? Personally, I'm in a season where it's like focus, focus, focus. And I personally have to tell some of my friends like, hey, I cannot do the spontaneous hangouts anymore. Like if y'all want me to be in attendance to something, 2 weeks notice, please. Like that way I can make time for it, because I do value y'all, but spontaneous hangouts are not a part of the vision. Like they're not. I need to focus. I need to do what I say I will do when I say I'll do it. And I can't let an invite be a distraction. So determine what is not worth your while and stick to it. Stick to it. This goes back to setting your intentions, determining what is of value to you, and determining the things that are not of value. Learn how to say no without explanation. Many a times in life, people around us want us to explain ourselves because they take things personally. They think that you saying no has everything to do with them and nothing to do with you. When you can say no without explaining yourself, you are affirming yourself. You are giving value back to yourself. You are giving value and saying yes to you and no to the things that serve as distractions. So learn to say no without explaining yourself. Sometimes things don't need an explanation. Sometimes you just need to be able to say no and keep it pushing. When you say no and you start explaining yourself, you'll either talk yourself out of your no, you'll allow other people to talk you out of your no, and then you neglect the boundary that you set up for yourself and for those around you. Learn to say no without explanation. The fourth tip is to keep an open mind and be aware of what is going on around you. Though we're developing tunnel vision, though we're staying focused, though we're looking at the end goal, we cannot get so sidetracked that we don't see what's happening outside of our tunnel. We need to be aware of what's going on in the periphery. We need to be aware of the things happening in the periphery, because depending on what season in your life you're in, sometimes the things in the periphery may need to enter the tunnel, and some of the things in the tunnel may need to sit on the periphery. So you can't be so closed off to the things going off around you that you miss out on opportunities. Yes, like going back to my example of I can't do spontaneous hangouts. Okay, that is on the periphery, spontaneous hangouts. But if an opportunity does present itself for me to do a spontaneous hangout, that may be of value and add to who I am and help me grow. You bet your horses I'm gonna say yes. Like, you just have to be aware of what's going on in the periphery. That doesn't mean be so close-minded that you You don't see the opportunities that are on the side. You miss out on experiences, or you miss out on people who can help you grow, who can help you get towards the vision. That's why it is also important to keep an open mind and be aware of your surroundings. Yes, we got tunnel vision, but we also can see in the periphery. Okay? Don't close off what's happening in the periphery. And you also need to stay on alert. You need to stay on alert. That's what it is. And lastly, 5, dedicate time to the vision. It is one thing to see the vision, to see where you're heading, to see your end goal. But if you're not actively pursuing it, if you're not actively making progress, if you're not dedicating time to it, there's no point. You just have tunnel vision and you got blinders on at the same time. So dedicate time to the vision. And people think that when you dedicate time to pursuing your goals, that you have to put in like 100%. Some days you can only put in 10%, but the 10% that you gave that day was actually 100%. The 30% that you give the next day, that's all you have to give, that's actually given 100%. So do not feel bad when you cannot go after the vision with all the gusto that you have. Do what you can with what you have where you are. That's all it is. But dedicate time, whether it's 5 minutes you dedicate to the vision or 5 hours. Do something, because little progress leads to little change, and little change leads to big progress, and big progress leads to success. Put it on a shirt, put it on a shirt, put it on a shirt. Anyway, that is it. As I wrap this up, I just want to remind us that as you pursue your vision, as you pursue your goals, whatever it is you are pursuing, do not get discouraged when people around you do not understand the vision, when they do not understand your dedication to the vision, and they cannot comprehend why you are pursuing the vision. The vision was not meant for them. If it was meant for them, it would have been given to them. Do not waste your time trying to convince people to buy into your vision. Do not waste your time trying to convince people to support the vision. Sometimes they just got to see it play out, because that's their purpose. And with that, I'm going to just say stay focused. All right, that's it. That's it. That's all I had to say. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with someone who you think could benefit from this little message. Thank you so much for watching, and toodles. Smooches. I love that. That's my theme. That's my zhuzh. Smooches.